Butler High School, where the Minster Wildcats take on the Tri-Village Patriots. Tonight's game is sponsored by Minster Bank, Sweetman Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, West Staff, Hometown Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, Cy Schwederman, Carriage Works, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Francis Furniture, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, NKT Productions, and the First National Bank. Welcome again to Vandalia Butler High School, where the Wildcats take on the Patriots. Wildcats 22-3, Patriots 21-5. I'm Tom Sharp, alongside me, Jeff Henson, bringing you the action tonight. Jeff, we got ourselves a regional semifinal action ball game tonight. Well, we're getting ready to start this ball game. Official steps in that center circle. The ball's up and controlled by the Patriots. Beatrice crosses the timeline with it. Guarded by Fisher, loses control, gains it back. Gets it down to Downing, kicks it back out to Beatrice. Beatrice is going to stand in between those center circles. We've played 30 seconds here in this opening quarter. Porter tries to get down low and almost stolen away. Patriots will keep it. They will inbound the ball under their bucket.
45 seconds into it, I mentioned Minster's defense. Really, Tri-Village offense hasn't done a lot to really force a lot of Minster's defense. Solid job with what offense Tri-Village has put out there so far.
Good solid defense once again is the trademark for the Wildcats. Ball passed down below on the baseline, almost another turnover. They were able to save it. That shot was no good, hits the side of the backboard. Here come the Wildcats with their first try in the ball game. Falk gets it cross court, back up top to Fisher. Falk pops a three, it's no good. Rebounded by Prince. She gets it over to Beatrice and she'll pass the ball up. So both teams are scoreless on their first possession. Get it down to Lisser, stolen away. Fisher, nice bounce pass to Pranger, and held ball, so the possession arrow will keep it with the Wildcats.
Nice job defensively by the Patriots, avoiding the foul against Pranger, but stays the Minster ball underneath their own basket.
So they get into Falk. Falk swings it up top. That three-pointer no good by Wolf. So two possessions for the Wildcats, two missed three-point opportunities. Beatrice guarded by Fisher. An excellent defense. Fisher causes Beatrice to take that extra step and turns it over.
Two turnovers for the Patriots in their past two possessions. Still no offense for either team. Minster a couple three-point shots against his own defense.
That ball was tipped in the air, so a turnover as Prince got her hand on it. Beatrice once again running the offense for the Patriots, has her pocket picked. Fisher throws it in the backcourt. Beatrice was able to pick it up. Get it down below to Downing. Hit out of bounds by the Wildcats.
Defense by Pranger, nice back job, helping was Damaris Wolf coming over. Fortunately for the Patriots, it bounces off the Wildcats.
It's 5:20 left to go in this opening quarter, and we are still scoreless. That shot won't fall by Seiler. She draws the contact. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Seiler puts her first one up. It rolls around the rim and no good. We still remain scoreless.
Rare miss, Tom, for Seiler. She's 78 of 90. That's 87%.
Misses the both. 5:10 to go. Wolf gets it over to Fisher. Back to Wolf. Fisher's open for 3. She's going to try it. It's around the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Patriots. Beatrice once again walking the ball down.
Minster, Tom, over 3 on 3-point shots. If you have to get an offensive rebound, so good job by the Patriots on defense.
And there's going to be a steal by Fisher. She gets it to Wolf. Wolf takes it, puts a shot up. It's blocked, but out of bounds with it. So it will stay with the Wildcats.
Good hands by the Patriots twice now in transition. They've been able to stop the Wildcats from a layup opportunity. No fouls, and prevented Minster from scoring both times.
This time they get into Prenger. She kicks it back out. Fisher for 3. It's no good. Down into the corner. Offensive board. It's going to go. This is going to be a foul called against Minster. So Porter bringing it down this time for the Patriots. We are still scoreless, almost reaching the midpoint of this first quarter. Seiler down the baseline, kicks it back up top. Hit out of bounds by Falk.
Tri-Village comes in averaging 58 points a game. Minster at 53. We played nearly 4 minutes and neither team got to score.
Yeah.
Free throws missed by Tri-Village. That's very uncommon, both of them. So rough start offensively.
So Beatrice has it. She gets it over to Porter. Porter swings it to Prince. Back to Beatrice. We've passed the halfway point in this opening quarter, still scoreless. That shot put up no good. Pranger with the strong rebound. She gets it down to Wolf. Wolf puts it up, got it. First 2 points belong to the Wildcats. Full court press here put on by the Wildcats. Beatrice crosses the timeline. She takes a drive right to the hoop, puts it off the glass. It's too strong. Rebounded by Downing. Nice defensive pressure by Pranger. Has Downing commit the travel.
Patriots get an offensive rebound. Quick turnover, like you said, the 4th turnover in the first quarter. Themselves offensively eliminated or taking away some of their opportunities, chances to score.
So Pranger will go out. Paige Toby comes in to replace her. Wildcats with a 2-0 lead. 3:10 in this first quarter. Barhorst into the game now for the Wildcats also. Over to Hoyne. Toby down on the baseline. She's double teamed. Is able to kick it back up. Hoyne for 3. It's no good. Long offensive rebound by Wolf. She kicks it over to Barhorst for 3. That won't fall. Hoyne with the offensive board, put back, and a foul.
Players in the Coach Wiss's lineup and able to possession of the line. All those 3 players shooting the ball. They're all support players. Chance now to get free throws.
Hoyne puts the first one up and has it.
Point on the season, Tom, only 6 free throw attempts, making 5 of 6. Not many chances, but
She makes the pair. And like Jeff said, second chance points, but that was almost like the third or fourth chance points because they had a couple opportunities where they missed the threes. Yeah. And that's all that matters. Yep. And there's a big three ball by Prince on the left corner. What? 32% three-point shooting. Like I said, they're probably been held scoreless and get it right back to 1 point game. Stay in the 2-3 zone. So Hoyne, she's open for three. That's short, no good. Into the hands of Porter. And there's going to be a foul against Kendra Thien. So Fisher, Wolf, and Falk back into the lineup for the Wildcats. Along with Pranger. Yeah, yep, like you said, nice bucket there from 15 for Porter. Falk gets it over to Wolf. Back to Falk. She's open. Shot's no good, but we have a whistle instead. Right. It's 1:15 left to go in this first. Oh, nice look as they get it down to Downing. She lays it off the glass and in. And that three ball by Wolf is good. Ties the ball game at 7. 7-0 run by the Patriots. Damaris Wolf averaging just over 8 points a game, not 7. 40 seconds to go. That three ball, no good. Offensive board by Seiler. Her shot, no good. Pranger with the rebound. Wolf gets it up to Falk. Falk brings it into the paint. She kicks it out to Fisher for three. Got it with 24 seconds to go. 10-7. And now on the inbounds pass, it goes off of Prince. So over to the Wildcats, 15 seconds left to go in this first quarter, 3-point lead. Nice basket by Fisher, her first made three-pointer of the game with 3 tries. It's her 24th converted three-pointer of the season at 33%. Wolf kicks it out. That shot by Damaris, no good. Wolf with the rebound, kicks it out to Fisher. Straight out three-point and got it with 5 seconds to go in the quarter. And we have one complete from Vandalia Butler. Your score, the Wildcats 13, Patriots 7. We'll be back right after these messages.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers to families with the pitter-patter of little feet to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Patriots. SCORE stands for Shelby County Online Radio Entertainment System.
Welcome back to Vandalia Butler. We have one complete, 13-7, favor of the Wildcats.
Wildcats don't shoot well from the field, Tom. They make just four field goals out of 13 attempts, but of those 4 field goals, 3 were three-point buckets. So they took advantage of their opportunities. And on the other end, just 8 shots by Tri-Village. They committed just 5 turnovers for those 3-ball match.
That 3 ball by Porter was no good. We're going to have a foul on the rebound. Looks like it's going to go against the Wildcats. It's going to be against number 32, Damaris Wolf. She checks out as Hoyne comes in to replace her. Patriots ball as they inbound under their basket. Almost a turnover. Looked like she may have taken an extra step. You got to have control of the ball to turn it over.
So you don't agree with Crowd then on that, right, Tom?
I don't. You got to have control of the ball, possession of the ball.
Travel, you don't have it.
That's right. So Beatrice brings it left side and passes down. Ball's loose on the floor. Coming up with it was Downing. She just happened to be at the right spot at the right time to pick that ball up. Doesn't make the shot, but she's going to earn 2 from the free throw line. She misses the first. Second one is good. So 13-8. We've played 30 seconds here in the second quarter. Wildcats with the lead. Hoyne's 3-ball was no good. Bounced into the hands of Seiler. She's going to pull it back out. They swing it over to Beatrice. She goes over to the other corner with it to Porter. Porter kicks it out. Downing. It's hit out of her hands, so it will stay with the Patriots.
Tri-Village, just the 8 field goals in the first quarter, Tom, with those 5 turnovers. They've been a little bit more spaced, if you will, with their shot selection. 5 2-pointers and 3 3-pointers. Now 4 of them are 3-pointers. More even balance. The turnovers are killing Seal in the first 8 minutes for the Patriots. Good job by the defense.
Oh, nice pass. They get it down to Downing. She puts it off the glass and in.
Downing now with 5 points to lead the Patriots.
Wolf just inside the arc and nails a nice jumper.
Freshman now with 4 points. She averages just under 10 a game. Just 5'8" freshman.
So 15-10 now, in favor of the Wildcats. Porter is able to give it off, and as Seiler takes the drive to the lane, she takes the extra step and turns it over. Tri-Village is going to call a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Thank our sponsors for the ball game. West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Cy Sweeterman, NKT Productions, New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Bank, WKKI K94, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, 21st Century Kitchens, Sweeterman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, and on our first National Bank Think First scoreboard, the Wildcats with a 5-point lead, 15-10, 6:04 left to go in this second quarter. We also want to thank NKTelco as they are our sponsor of our player of the game. We'll select that player here at the conclusion, and they'll get an NKTelco t-shirt.
Tom, put a little bit of pressure on Ivy Wolf. They wouldn't hurt the handle of the ball. They fall back into the zone with Wolf. Now we're here in the left corner.
She drives that baseline, puts it up, got it.
6 points for the freshman, 4 of those here in back-to-back possessions for the Wildcats. They didn't really bring the ball down the floor, but she ended up getting it in a spot to drive and hit a nice floater along the baseline.
So 17-10. Try to get it down to Downing. Hit off of Pranger. We think the officials are going to talk it over, and it's going to be overturned. It will go over to the Wildcats. An excellent communication by the officiating crew. Hoyne gets it up to Wolf, and she's going to get fouled.
Foul gives the Patriots a clean basketball. That goes against Madison Foreman for their first.
Hoyne swings it over to Wolf. Wolf brings it inside the arc, puts her shot up. It's no good. Gets her own rebound. Ball's loose on the floor. We have a whistle, and there's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it with the Wildcats.
Wildcats maybe avoid that turnover, but
Right.
I know Wolf really had the ball when she went down. Kind of slipped her hands, I think, rolled on the ground. Nobody knew it was there.
On the inbound pass, they get it to Hoyne. Her 3-ball won't fall. Rebounded by Porter. She's going to bring the ball down as the Patriots trail by 7. Porter hands it off to Beatrice. She swings it over. Seiler. Foreman. She's able to get it over to Beatrice.
Another long possession time for the Patriots. They saw them open up the game with the ball for over a minute. Couldn't come up with a basket. Right now, really perimeter offense.
That 3-ball will not fall for Porter. On the rebound, a tied ball, so it will stay with Tri-Village this time. They get it in to Seiler. Seiler loses control of it. They're able to pick it back up, get it back up top to Beatrice. Wolf all over. Excellent defensive pressure so far this entire game by the Wildcats.
Well below and well under pace if you will to get to that total. So I think the defense for the Wildcats is tied for the
Another foul against the Wildcats as that goes against Wolf. That's going to be her first. Just past the midway point of the second quarter, 3:57 left. They try to get it down to Downing, hit out of bounds. Carly Richards checks in to the lineup for the Wildcats, replaces Hoyne. So Seiler's 3-ball will be no good. Here come the Wildcats.
shooting woes to the Patriots continues. They're not able to get the offense has been slowed down.
Richard, cross-court pass, wide open, Barhorse for three. Wildcats extend their lead 20-10. Downing banks it off the glass for her two.
Shot for Barhorse. Again, only 11 attempts, 11 second made bucket of the season for the three-pointer.
So Downing commits the foul, her first. Barhurst will trigger it in for the Wildcats. They get it up to Wolf, swing it over to Richard. Toby hands it back over to Wolf. 2:45 left in this second quarter. Toby's in trouble. And there she traveled. She drug her pivot foot. Excellent defensive pressure that time by the Patriots.
You mentioned a number of players, Tom Minster's already played. One player probably not going to see action tonight is Taylor Kobe. She's not played yet. And, so far, the Cats doing without Taylor Kobe, a 6'2 senior averaging 7 points a game.
Yeah, and like I said, the luxury they do have is that deep bench. Coach Wiss using all of his bench here in this first half. The Patriots with the ball, down 8.
Minster's outscored the Patriots 7-5 here in the second quarter. Continues.
That shot was no good. Ballhurst gets that rebound. They get it up to Falk. Falk gets it to Toby. She puts it in, and the foul. So Fisher checks back in along with Hoyne.
Patriots Downing picks up her second foul, so keep an eye on that. 6-foot sophomore. Now with 2.
She converts the old-fashioned three-point play. She checks out, and Prenger back in. Porter gets it up. She gets it back. She kicks it back to Beatrice. She crosses the timeline. 2:03 left, second quarter. 11-point lead for the Wildcats. Downing at the right elbow. An excellent job as Prenger's all over her, causing havoc. She turns it over.
Another turnover for Patriots in the quarter. The defense right now, as mentioned, Tom, really disrupting the Patriots' offense. Nothing really seems to be in rhythm. Everything is a struggle. Minster's now learning to cause a lot of turnovers. But they've had their hands on the passing. They've some already. They're very active.
Barhorse's three will not fall, but an offensive board. Falk was able to save it. Prenger's shot no good. Barhorst with it no good. Rebounded by Seiler. Stolen away. Falk got a hold of it to steal it away. Prenger kicks it back out to Falk. She's wide open. Corner for three. Bingo.
Minster comes up and gets a couple of offensive rebounds. Gets a turnover.
26-12, favor of the Wildcats. Timeout called by Tri-Village. A full timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's first pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on a temp-to-hire basis. West staff, your partner in business.
Back to Vandalia Butler High School. The Wildcats with the lead, 26-12 now. 1:14 left to go in this second quarter.
They've outscored the Patriots now 13-5 in the second quarter. Opened up a 6-point lead in the first. Now a 14-point lead here in the second.
Excellent pressure there by Barhorse, almost with the steal, but Patriots are able to come away with it. Get it over to Seiler, kick it over. Beatrice going to drive. She puts her shot up, and a foul is going to be called against Pranger.
It's definitely clean up top.
Yeah.
At least he's got his hands on his hips, like maybe some contact underneath.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jeff. It definitely was cleaned up top. I really didn't see the body. I wasn't watching that part, but the first one is good by Beatrice. Wolf and Toby check back in for the Wildcats. And along with number 45, Lauren Flory. So Beatrice makes the pair. 26-14, under a minute to go in the second quarter. Wolf gets it over to Hoyne. Obviously, the Patriots have come out of that 2-3.
Now they find themselves down. They don't want to sit back too much. They want to move out some pressure maybe on the Wildcats and knock down that three-point shooting that they've been pretty successful at. Getting some two-pointers now in the second quarter. They go long with those. So trying to mix it up here at the end of the half. Now down by 12 though. Are the Patriots.
10 seconds to go. Wolf, she's going to get fouled on the baseline. Just going to be the fifth team foul against the Patriots. So Hoyne for three at the buzzer. It won't fall. So we are at halftime here from the Student Activity Center here at Vandalia Butler High School. Your score, the Wildcats 26, Tri-Village Patriots 14. We'll be back with the first half stats right after these messages.
For over 27 years, the knowledgeable, reliable, and experienced staff at Lamb's Insurance Agency has been providing superior auto and home insurance to the people of West Central Ohio and Indiana. The team's understanding of the agricultural community and farming operations is second to none. We support the local communities because we are, well, local. If you are looking for excellent claim service, stop by or call today for your quote. Lamb's Insurance Agency, representing Ohio Mutual Insurance Group.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Moran Refrigeration in St. Mary's is celebrating 70 years in business. We are committed to offering you top name brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid, Samsung, Fisher & Paykel, and Speed Queen. Come in and experience the one-on-one personal service that you won't get from big box stores. Our delivery and installation specialist will assure you that your purchases arrive safely and are installed properly. Moran Refrigeration, exceeding your expectations.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
Welcome back to Vandalia Butlers. We're at halftime with your first half stats. Here's Jeff.
Thank you, Tom. As you see, the shooting not very good for either team. Minster gets 26 shots off. They hit on 9 of them. The big factor, they hit on 5 3-pointers, whereas Tri-Village just the 14 field goal attempts, just 4 of 7 from the field and 1 of 7 from 3-point range. Not a lot of free throw shot. Tri-Village just 50%. Minster has not missed. And the rebounding margin, you see there, the Wildcats own that factor, and also the turnovers, Tom. 9 versus 3. Wildcats taking care of the basketball and taking it away from the Patriots, eliminating their chance to score on the offensive end.
Yeah, it was a good first half there for the Wildcats. Defensive pressure, committing the turnovers, basically giving the Patriots one and done. Excellent job controlling the boards. So the Wildcats will have it to start this third quarter. Wolf swings it over. Falk will get it over to Wolf. Fisher kicks it back out to Wolf. Damaris, she's going to try a 3. Shot's no good. Loose ball, hit out of bounds. Last touched by the Wildcats. I believe Fisher got her last hand on it, so it belonged to the Patriots. We've played 30 seconds in this third quarter. 26-14. Same place it is as when we ended the second quarter. There's going to be a foul against Fisher. Just her first. First against the Wildcats here in the second half. Beatrice. She's going to get a screen from Porter. Oh, excellent job there by Fisher as she's able to get a hand on it, causes the jump ball.
We saw the Patriots do something similar to that twice against Wildcats in the first half, preventing the layup. This time, good hands by Fisher, as you mentioned, forcing the tie-up in the first half. The leading scorer for the Patriots, Seiler, no points, Tom. Lisa Seiler averaging over 14 a game. Scoreless in the first quarter. They're led by Maddie Downing with 7 for the Wildcats. They have a number of girls score. Allie Fisher and Ivory Wolf, each with 6 to lead the Wildcats.
So excellent job there defensively by the Wildcats as they commit the held ball turnover for the Patriots. Damaris just brings it back out. Swings it over to Fisher. To Wolf. Back to Fisher. To Damaris Wolf. Still 26-14. 6:30 left to go. Ivy Wolf, her shot's no good. And on the rebound, Damaris Wolf comes up with it. She gets fouled.
Wolf keeps that missed shot alive, so another offensive rebound for the Wildcats. They pulled down 8 offensive rebounds in the first half, scored on or turned those into 5 points on second chance.
Fisher gets it into Pranger. Pranger tries to put the shot up, draws the foul. She's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Pranger, a silent night on offense, Tom, in the first half. Just 1 field goal shot, missed it. So she's been held scoreless, and she'll be at the line where she's a 65% free throw shooter looking for her first points.
So that one is no good, but you brought this up late in that second quarter, Jeff. As Downing picked up her second, right there, she just picked up her third at the 6:20 mark in this third quarter. She checks out with the 3 fouls.
You hate to let her sit too long with the game, 12 points. You don't want to get too far away where your team can't come back. So it'll be interesting to see what Coach Gray elects to do.
Prenger makes her second, 27-14, 6:15 in the third quarter. Beatrice. It's Fisher all over. Excellent job there. She puts the shot up. It's no good. Prenger grabs the rebound. Gets it out to Fisher. Fisher up to Falk. Falk tries to go over to Damaris Wolf. Hit out of bounds by the Patriots. So Damaris Wolf will trigger it in. She gets it into Prenger. Back out to Wolf. Wolf is going to take that baseline. She gets stopped. Hit out of bounds once again by the Patriots. So Wolf gets it in up top to Fisher. Fisher gets it to Prenger. Prenger kicks it out. That 3 ball, no good by Wolf. Here come the Patriots once again. He gives it over to Porter. Porter has it stolen away.
Good hands by Courtney Prenger. They throw it high. She's able to deflect it. 2 quick turnovers here in the quarter. Bucket by Wolf.
So Wolf scores from inside the paint there, puts a nice little jumper up. 29-14 now in favor of the Wildcats. Beatrice has her shot blocked, but it was out of bounds. Last touched by Prenger. So it will stay with the Patriots. So number 21, Peyton Beatrice, checks in for the Patriots, and Hoying checks in for Fisher. On the inbound pass, almost stolen away there by Ivy Wolf as she gets a hand on it.
Minster's done a nice job playing interior defense. They put their hands on a number of passes, making everything very difficult for the Patriots to get a good, easy look.
So they get into Peyton Beatrice. Her shot is no good. Hoying gets the rebound and she gets fouled. That's the 3rd team foul against the Patriots. That was against Beatrice, and that was her first. So Hoying with it now. Swing it over left side. Prenger from the right elbow. It's no good. Hits nothing and goes out of bounds. Number 4, Madison Foreman checks back in for the Patriots. Once again, the full court press here put on by the Wildcats. They're able to get it to Foreman. Foreman hands it over to Porter. Porter on the baseline. Tries to get it up top to Beatrice, and she rolls across the timeline with it, so it's going to be a turnover for the Patriots.
Probably a good thing she rolled across, Tom. If not, Minster can pick it up, going for an uncontested layup opportunity. Still a turnover for the Patriots, a 3rd already here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, good point there, Jeff, because if she commits the over and back, the ball's at midcourt, where if you give it up, it's a breakaway layup. So, yeah. So Wolf kicks it back up top to Hoying. They get it into Prenger. Prenger gets it out to Barhorse, and Prenger gets fouled as she passes it out. So that goes against Beatrice. That's her second. It's going to be the team's fourth against the Patriots. So Wolf brings it into traffic, has it swatted away, but Pranger gets it. She puts it in.
Not the prettiest offensive set, Tom, but Pranger does score her first field goal. She has 3 points all here in the third quarter.
It's a good thing they don't judge on prettiness or ugliness, just the 2 points. It's all that matters. From the corner, the 3 ball by Beatrice is no good, but she gets fouled. That's going to send Beatrice to the free throw line to shoot 3.
Beatrice for 3 shots, 2 for 2 on the night for her only 2 points on the season. A very good free throw shooter, 74%.
The first one was good. That foul went against Hoyne, where that is her first. Minster's second. Second free throw coming up. And it's good. So Fisher and Thiem check into the ball game for the Wildcats. One more for Beatrice. She makes all 3. 31-17 now in favor of the Wildcats. They get it down to Thiem. Thiem, nice pass over to Wolf. Wolf pulls it back out. Now she pops a little jumper and got it.
8 points now for Ivy Wolf, the 5'8" freshman. Tough shot, a quick release, nice high arch, but Minster did a nice job in transition. They didn't get the shot from Wolf the first time, but they beat Tri-Village down the floor, had an interior pass, pulled it out, and then got a jumper from Wolf in the end for the 33rd point of the game.
So that foul goes against Barhorst. That's going to be her first. The third against the Wildcats. So Beatrice brings it down, and she's going to get fouled by Fisher. That's Fisher's second. And we're going to have a timeout taken by the Wildcats, a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Thank our sponsors for the ball game. West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Cy Schwieterman, NKT Productions, New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Bank, WKKI K94 FM, Minster Dental Center, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive, 21st Century Kitchens, Schwieterman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, and on our first National Bank Think First scoreboard, Wildcats are up 33-17 with 3 minutes to go.
Wildcats, Tom, continue to dominate. They've outscored the Patriots 7-3 here. Just those 3 foul shots the last time for the Patriots, all coming out of the hands of Beatrice, but just keep opening up the game a little bit at each possession. Nice answer there by the Patriots.
Yeah, excellent job there by Porter, taking it to the hoop and getting it to fall. So 33-19 now. As Hoyne swings it over to Wolf, or to Fisher, excuse me, now Wolf. Wolf gets it down to Thiem, kicks it back up top to Borhorst. 2:25 in the quarter. Hoyne spins, kicks it over to Fisher. Barhorst in the corner. They got it over to Wolf, and she tries to catch it, takes the extra step out of bounds.
First turnover of the quarter for the Wildcats. And boy, if you're Tri-Village, you're thinking, okay, here's a chance to make a run. They've scored 5 points here on 3 free throws and a field goal, but won't get a chance here. Offensive foul goes against them.
Yes, we have an illegal screen committed by the Patriots. That's number 24, Andy Beatrice. That's going to be her third. So now The Patriots have 2 players with 3 fouls, Beatrice and Downing. So they'll get it in to Damaris Wolf. Wolf gets it down to Pranger. Pranger a few dribbles, kicks it back up top to Wolf. Over to Fisher. They get it into Thien. Thien spins, puts a strong move up. It's no good. Here come the Patriots. Seiler puts it off the glass, got it. 33-21.
For Alyssa Seiler, the leading scorer at over 14 points a game, Tom. Her first basket of the game that pulls them within 12.
Fisher swings it over to Thien. Thien gets it to Wolf. Wolf gets it in the paint. She puts a shot up. It gets blocked. And then there's going to be a foul against Pranger, I believe. Excuse me, that's going to be against Wolf, so that's going to be her third. She's the first Minster player with 3. Pranger has 2 fouls, along with Allie Fisher with 2 fouls. It's 1:26 left in this third quarter. Prince for 3. It is short. Coming up with the rebound is Seiler. They kick it back out. Prince. She's going to pull it out. Porter. Just inside the free throw line, and it's good. That's a 10-point lead now for the Wildcats as the Patriots are creeping right back in.
They've had some nice possessions offensively. Trisha Porter now with 4 points in the quarter, 6 for the game. As you mentioned, 10 points now. That's the closest Tri-Village has been in some time here, the final 40-plus seconds here of the third.
So the Wildcats playing for 1 shot here. Take the last shot of this third quarter. Pranger swings it over to Fisher. And there's going to be a foul against, number 30. That's Lisa Seiler. That could be her 4th. Excuse me, they're going to go against number 14. That's Prince. That's going to be her 2nd. Hoyne comes back in to replace Thien. And Beatrice comes in to replace Foreman for the Patriots. 27.5 seconds left in this third quarter. Wolf, she's going to take it into the paint, kicks it out to Falk. No good. Pranger with the offensive putback. Big putback there for number 30, Courtney Pranger.
She's had a big third quarter now. 5 points or only 5, but a big second chance opportunity there for the Wildcats. They cash in.
A little helter-skelter there towards the end of that quarter, but with the buzzer sounding, the Wildcats with the lead, 35-23. We have 8 more minutes to go to see who makes it to the Elite 8. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
The final quarter here at Vandalia Butler High School. The Wildcats with the lead, 35-23.
Each team plays even time that quarter, 9 points apiece, but Tri-Village got most of their 9 in the last half of the third quarter, so I feel like the momentum is a little bit on their side. They cut it to 10. A chance here now to get back to 10 or 9 with a 3, but a nice comeback so far for the Patriots. See once if Minster's offense can get some more offense points on the board.
Oh, excellent job there as Weir brings the ball down and she gets tied up, goes out of bounds off the Wildcats. So Beatrice gets to Porter. Beatrice gets it back over to Porter. Porter brings it inside the paint, puts the shot up. It's no good. Pranger grabs the rebound. She gets it up to Fisher. Pranger swings it over to Hoyne. Back to Fisher. (35-23), the Wildcats with the lead. Pranger gets it back, and she travels with it.
Just a second Minster turnover, but again, their offense time has been a little lackluster here the past few minutes, the end of the third quarter, the beginning of the fourth. So another chance for the Patriots. If they're going to make a run and get this thing in single digits, they've got a chance to do so now. Time becoming an issue. A lot of time left, but you got to keep an eye on how much time is left for the Patriots.
So Beatrice in trouble. And a quick timeout taken before the 5-second count expired. So a 30-second timeout taken by the Patriots. We'll keep it right here once again and thank our sponsors for the ball game. West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Cy Schwederman, NKT Productions, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Bank, WKKI K94 FM, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, 21st Century Kitchen, Schwederman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, and on our first National Bank Think First scoreboard, Wildcats with a 12-point lead, 35-23, 6:41 left to go in this ball game. Patriots coming out of that timeout. Beatrice, guarded by Fisher. She gets it down to Downing. Downing again, playing with those 3 fouls. And a 5-second violation.
Tough break following the timeout. They avoid the turnover then, but come out looking for, again, a chance to get in single digits. Get the 5-second call against them. Just their first, only a minute and a half in here, but their first turnover of the fourth quarter, they miss another opportunity.
So the Wildcats up 12 and a turnover on the Wildcats. A break for the Patriots here as they keep trying to creep back in.
This is about the third time now, Tom, we've seen the Patriots have had a chance. Minster's not been able to do anything offensively, not even a field goal attempt with 2 turnovers. So the Patriots, need opportunities to try to get into the single digits. Another chance here in this possession.
So going strong to the hoop is Seiler, and she draws the foul.
I think Seiler made her mind up on the other side of the lane. She was going to go to the basket come heck or high water, and she drew the foul and get a chance to score. She is our leading scorer, and she only has 2 points on the night. She's missed some free throws already in the first quarter and a very good foul shooter. See if she can get back in her rhythm here. 0 for 3 now on the night.
One more coming up for the 5'7" junior, or a sophomore. This is both. 35-23, the score remains. Fisher gets it to Wolf, back to Fisher. Courtney Pranger. Falk. Swings it over to Wolf. 5:28. Winner advances to the Elite Eight for a chance to come back here Saturday. And a carry, a turnover against Fisher as she drives to the lane.
3 turnovers and about as many possessions here to start the fourth quarter. And you had to check the stat sheet again. Seiler came in 87% from the foul line, 78 of 90. So she's been there a lot. And already tonight 0 for 4. So leading scorer having trouble for the Patriots tonight, getting her stroke to drop tonight.
And a turnover as Hoyne comes away with it. She's taking it to the hoop and she draws the foul. Hoyne's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That's Seiler, her second foul, the 7th against the Patriots. Hoyne puts the shot up. It rolls around halfway down and comes out. So Toby and Damaris Wolf check back in for the Wildcats. One more for Hoyne. She puts it up and has it. 36-23 now in favor of the Wildcats. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Beatrice puts the shot up. It's no good. Tipped around. Damaris Wolf with it. She gets it over to Fisher. Fisher gets it up to Ivy Wolf. Ivy stops, pops, puts it up, no good. Hit out of bounds, last touch by, I believe, Paige Toby, so we'll go over to the Patriots.
Well, neither team, Tom, here in the fourth quarter offensively really making a statement. It's like each team giving the other team a chance that if their offense can get halfway started, they've got a chance to either blow the thing open for Minster or make this thing very close for the Patriots offense.
There's a steal there as they tried to get the ball to Downing, stolen away by Paige Toby. Wolf taking it to the hoop. Her shot is no good. Now the ball's loose on the floor. Wildcats are able to keep it as Toby kicked it back out. So Damaris Wolf to the Hoyne. 4 more minutes as the Minster student section started to chant.
What that means is there's a lot of time for a lot of things to happen, and Minster avoids a turnover there. The chest pass gets knocked out of bounds, but still their offense, the Wildcats, just the 1 free throw in the quarter, and Tri-Village no points. So just 1 point scored here in 4+ minutes now, the final quarter.
So Wolf gets it to Hoyne. Over to Ivy, back to Paige Toby, Damaris Wolf. It's like the Cats are maybe just trying to take some time off that clock. Being patient. Hoyne, and she's going to get fouled. Foul's going to be against Prince. It's her third. So Hoyne going back to the line to shoot 2, where last time she made 1 of 2.
Talk about free throws. Hoyne now 4 of 5 from the free throw line. She's attempted 6 on the season. And you flip it over and you look at Seiler, who's shot 90 on the season, making 78 of them, who's over 4 tonight. And Hoyne hasn't shot many and has done a very nice percentage.
She makes the pair. 38-23 now. In favor of the Wildcats. Seiler gives it up. 3 ball by Porter. It's no good. Courtney Pranger with a strong rebound. She gets it to Barhorst. Barhorst gets it to Wolf. to Hoyne, into Prenger, and she's going to get fouled. The foul's going to go against Seiler, and that's going to be her third. So Prenger to shoot 1 and 1. She misses the first, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Downing. So it will stay with the Wildcats. Damaris Wolf will trigger it in underneath the bucket. She gets it into Hoyne. Hoyne kicks it back out to Ivy Wolf. Over to Damaris. Hoyne. Ivy Wolf. Over to Barhorst. 2:45 on the clock. She gets fouled. So she's going to go to the line now. It's 10th team foul, so that's going to be a 2-shot foul.
For Barhorst, limited free throw shots on the season, just 1 of 5. Can get another chance here, but Barhorst hit a big 3, her second made bucket of the game back in the second quarter to help the Minster offense. Then a chance here to give him just her 4th point of the 4th quarter, but more importantly for Tom, Tri-Village yet to score.
Yeah, absolutely. Time's running down. Barhorst makes the second. So now it's 39-23, 2:40 left to go in this ball game. Important possession here for the Patriots. Porter kicks it out. 3 ball by Seiler. It bounces around, it's no good. Courtney Prenger with the rebound. She gets it to Hoyne, and Hoyne's going to slow things down. Gets it to Wolf. Wolf gets it up top to Hoyne. Hoyne from the right elbow and hits nothing and goes out of bounds. So Toby checks back in along with Fisher. 2:07 left to go. Porter crosses the timeline at the 2-minute mark. Brings it inside the arc, puts the shot up. It's no good off the back of the rim. Ball's loose on the floor. We have whistles, jump ball, possession arrow. Will give it to the Wildcats. So 1:47 left to go, 39-23. As Carly Richard checks back in for the Wildcats. Fisher will bring the ball down. Richard brings it over to Barhorst. To Hoyne. Down to 1:25 on the clock now. Fisher gets to Richard. She kicks it out to Hoyne. Hoyne's going to bring it back out. Again, take some time off, and she gets fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. As that foul goes against Beatree, that's her 4th. Shooting 2 for Hoyne. She makes the first.
Hoyne now 6 of 7 from the line, and the final minute 13, you see once here, it could go that neither team makes a field goal the entire 4th quarter. Tri-Village has yet to make any points. Minster, all their points have come at the free throw line. Hoyne now 7 of 8.
So 41-23, 1:12 left to go in this ball game. Porter puts a shot up. It gets blocked. And we have whistles. We have a timeout taken by the Wildcats. It'll be a 30-second timeout. So we'll just thank our sponsors. West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Cy Schwederman, NKT Productions, New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Bank, WKKI K94, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, 21st Century Kitchens, Sweetman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, NKTelco sponsoring our player of the game. And on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard, Wildcats with the lead, 41-23. 45 ticks left. They get it over to Reagan Wepker. She checked in right before that last timeout. So she's going to go to the line. Foul was against Seiler, her fourth. Wepker misses the first. She misses the pair. Ball tipped out of bounds, so it will stay with the Patriots. It's 35 seconds to go in this ball game. Prince gets it over to Flory. Going to the hoop with it and putting it in is number 14, Emma Prince. We have a timeout taken, a full timeout. We'll take one too. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has a solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Welcome back to Vandalia Butler. While we were away, a breakaway, which was no good, sends Avery Wolf to the free throw line. She misses her first shot. Number 25, Kelsey Weir, checks in for the Patriots. Replaces number 45, Lauren Flory, and number 15, Kayla Burke. So one more for Wolf, Avery Wolf. Her second one was no good. As they get it down to Prince, and she puts it in. So Carly Richard with it. As we approach the final horn of the ball game, there it is. The Wildcats move on to the Elite Eight by beating Tri-Village Patriots 41-27 and the right to come back on Saturday with the final score 41-27. We'll be back with our final stats right after these messages.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CEREC and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slankowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
We knew that we could use Hometown Opportunity as an avenue to reach out to people, not just in this community, but across the state.
Hometown Opportunity was my saving grace, honestly.
We viewed it as a great resource for us to get the word out about our company.
I saw all the commercials, billboards, and I thought, just give it a shot, why not? And they offered me a photography job on the spot, which was thrilling because I've been searching for months.
The Hometown Opportunity website definitely makes that connection.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpaug, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
Automotive Outfitters, your truck accessory headquarters.
Welcome back to Vandalia Butler High School as the Wildcats advance in the tournament with a score of 41-27 over Tri-Village Patriots. And with your final game stats, here's Jeff.
Thank you. Thank you, Tom. As the stats go up on the board, you'll see where the Tri-Village Patriots just 10 of 30 from the field. Minster connected on 12 of 40 from the field. Part of the difference in the game comes from the three-point shooting of the Wildcats. They finished 5 of 20. All those were in the first half when they made 5 of 18 attempts in the first half, 0 for 2 in the second half for the Wildcats. Tri-Village just 1 of 10 from three-point range. Minster 10 of 18 from the free throw line, while the Tri-Village Patriots connected on 6 of 11 from the stripe. And in the rebounding margin, Minster Wildcats 28-21 over the Patriots. And then turnovers, Minster did an excellent job taking care of the basketball, just to 7 turnovers compared to 16 turnovers for the Tri-Village Patriots.
You know, Jeff, going over those stats, one thing that kind of really sticks out to me is a nice job by the Wildcats from the free throw line, but also on the boards. They out-rebounded the Patriots by a nice job.
Yeah, they did. They really played good defense for a team averaging 58 points. Talked about that. Really kept Tri-Village off balance tonight and made it difficult to get any open looks. And Minster didn't look crystal clean by any stretch either, but both teams really played some pretty good defense, and Minster able to make enough shots and take advantage of their free throws, if you will, down the stretch. And one player in particular did a nice job and wasn't the leading scorer, but finished second on the team with 7 points. That was freshman Janae Hoyne. She finished on the night 7 of 8 from the free throw line, a very fine percentage to help her Wildcats, and she's going to be our player of the game. So thank you to NKTelco for that award. Again, that goes to Janae Hoyne, and she's one of several Wildcats that scored tonight. Leading the way was classmate Ivy Wolf with 8 points, 7 from Janae Hoyne, 6 from Allie Fisher, 5 apiece from Courtney Pringer and Damaris Wolf, 4 from Danielle Barhorst, and 3 apiece from Jessica Falk and Paige Toby for Minster's 41. For the Tri-Village Patriots, they had 2 players score 7, Maddie Downing and Emma Prince, each was 7, 6 from Trisha Porter, 5 from Andy Beatree, and 2 from their leading scorer, Alyssa Seiler. So the Wildcats do a fine job handcuffing the offense of the Patriots, and they played good enough basketball, Tom, taking care of the basketball, rebounding, hitting enough free throws, as you mentioned, to earn a spot in the regional championship game.
Yeah, that's right. They will play the winner of our next game between Fort Larned and Covington, and we'll have that coming up next. But that will wrap it up here for us for this game. For our camera personnel, Daniel Lawson and Camden Carter. For our producers, Daniel Allen and Scott Robinson. My partner, Jeff Henshin, I'm Tom Schaub. Thanks for watching.